Today we've got best football fans in America versus best football fans in Europe. Now, this theoretically should be the best that America has to offer because it's not European football they're chanting, it's American football. So I'm hoping to see if America can hold a little bit of their own in this one. My hopes are pretty low. See, like, they sell it out. So it looks better, at least. Like, America doesn't care as much about like soccer or European football as they do this. This is a college level here, so these are like university students. Does Europe have university sports or no? Because this is all like colleges and universities, but I've only ever seen like clubs for European sports. It's not the worst. Okay, so see, every single one of these American, and like, okay, this looks pretty impressive. In terms of American sports, this looks pretty good. They all have their own like single chant. So compared to like European sports where it feels like there's like a million different chants per team, each American football team, specifically college and university teams, have their own chant that they all like know or memorize. So it like makes it easy for them to do things like this. But are these stadiums bigger than... See, but you know what? I gotta give them credit where it's due. These chants are better than... Okay, they're just chanting Texas. Okay, wait, never mind. It's very simple. Like, it's... Like, they all memorize these, and each team has one. Maybe two. These stadiums gotta be comparable to European football ones. Maybe not this one, but the other two. Like, at least European soccer, maybe. Because I know for the World Cup, they're using a lot of American football stadiums. I'm talking over it because there's really nothing happening. There's no real impressive chant here. It's just a lot of people. And then it's just the default one. Okay, this is NFL, I think. No, it's not. Florida State University. This is another university. See, I don't think European schools or anything have anything close to this. Are there European school football teams? Like, obviously not American football. Like soccer? Yeah, then they got a bunch of white kids doing the axe chop. CK, this is actually maybe where America has it. These runouts are insane. Like, okay. You gotta give credit where it's due. That looks pretty sick. And then they fly fighter jets over the stadium. I'm excited to see how this compares. What are the catacombs? Yeah, okay. See, I guess the difference is that there's no riot police in gear at the American football games. This is the player entrance tunnel? Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was wrong about the LSU. Because, like, they don't need cops in riot gear. Like a cannon? This looks like they're in the catacombs. And they have, like, the world's tallest... Those are, like... Is that the army? Those guys are in camo! Oh my. Okay, maybe I was wrong. I guess because LSU has the crazy amounts of people that it looks like a lot more, and they have the band. But I guess that's just like a very American thing to have a band. Europeans just have fire. That's, yeah. Wow. But what's crazy is that these are smaller stadiums, which means the teams are smaller. Like, American football schools have, like, an entire state that follows them. These are just... It's like an optical illusion. Holy shit. See, there's a good chance that most Americans are simply too fat to get off the ground, so I don't even think that this could be, like, properly executed at an American football game. You should see football fans. They got some large fellas. Yeah. That's crazy. The giant flags, too. The fire is insane. You can't see. You can't see if you're back here. How do you just play a normal game, you look up and the entire crowd is on fire? Like, how do you go about... Like, what kind of atmosphere is that? Like... That's pretty impressive. So clearly they have, like, the section... The score is 0-0. What are they cheering for? They're 6 minutes into the game. It's empty. Oh, Jesus. How do they compare? They've got like 8 fellas. And then look at that. Yeah, this is... See, this stadium... looks about the size of American football stadiums. It might be even bigger. I don't know how many layers American football stadiums have. The amount of people is just insane. I don't think they would allow flags like that into American sports. I feel like that's not, you couldn't get that through the door. The refs just walk out like that's normal. Like, I'd love to be in an atmosphere like this for a sporting event. I think it would be insane. That's the dream one day. Fly to... Oh, this is Bayern Munich. This is Germany. I guess I could... Everything's in German. I should have seen that, but... Imagine being in the middle of that. Oh my god. Full of beer. This is definitely like a smaller club team, but it's crazy. Even these small club teams. Maybe not small, but like smaller than Bayern Munich. Yeah. See, it's crazy to have this level of passion for a team that's this small. You can barely get this level of passion for giant American football teams. And these are like... Yeah. These aren't like small, but they're smaller teams compared to like... you know, Kansas City or like any other NFL team. The flares, man, the flares every time. That's insane. That is insane. I love how they're all packed in. Like, there's open seats over there. And on the other side, too. But they're, like... I guess they're confined to a small section. Because they couldn't have this, like, everywhere. But I'm confused. Is it, like, your region? Like, your city? Okay. There's gotta be... Someone's dead in here, dude. That's, like... That's an inferno. How are you alive and watching the game in this? That's crazy. Oh my God. What are these bangs? What are they shooting off? Yeah, you could never, ever, ever get this level of fan engagement at an NFL game. They have a cannon? This one seems more tame. Okay, well, there's the jumping. They love... This one sounds similar to some of the American football ones, but they love the jumping in rows. Like, that's across the board. They put their arms around each other, they jump. Look at the difference between how many people are wearing their shirt here. Even the guy leading them took his shirt off. Oh my God. They're all gonna get burned. This is crazy. There has been a trend in like American football recently where guys were taking their shirt off and standing in one section of the crowd now, so maybe that's similar. Anyway, that's that for American football. To be honest, a couple things from the American football ones I was impressed with, but compared to like any of the average small clubs in Europe, there was nothing close again. Anyway, if you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.